I have no idea how this works. I've never done it before. I'm just trying to figure it all out. He's a puppy. He's a puppy. Where's that puppy? Might have seen the signs. Head I'm in. Looking. I'm just trying to figure out this whole live thing. Oh, it's my puppy. What are you doing, baby? You want to come out? Try to do like a live stream thing. I don't even know. This is kind of my iPhone situation. It's all messed up. Just trying to figure it out how it would work. I guess I have to figure it out. Oh my God. Hey, Reese, what are you doing, boy? What the hell's he doing? I don't know. Reese. What are you doing, baby? This is my 7-month-old puppy, Reese. He's 80 pounds already. We have 2 Pyrenees, so he's big, to say the least. All right, over here, baby. Come on. Come on. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. I'm trying to figure out how to look at chats. Just trying to figure this out because I want to do some live streams. I think it's going to be, I think it's an efficient way to answer questions. Right on, man. Right on. Yeah, it's just, you know, I can only I can only give you my experience, and I can only give you my takes on what's going on, and I'll always be honest with you guys about it. You know, I'm a guy out there. I've made, you know, probably a couple $1,000,000 playing music. You know, so I guess that would put me in the upper, probably 0.001% of all musicians in the world, because most don't make any money. Hey, hey. Sorry. If you're gonna do a live stream with me, you're gonna have to deal with my dogs. This is my bus, by the way, that I built myself. TV. Hey. But yeah, it's, you know, like this pay. I'm doing 3 gigs a week now. I make about $1,000 playing 3 gigs a week. So, and this, I haven't tried to get a gig in 6 years. I just go by this agent that books these resorts. I mean, I'm not an unhappy guy. I'm a positive guy. I'm happy to be doing what I do. I enjoy my lifestyle. I've played all over the world. I don't want to play cruise ships anymore. I don't want to deal with drunks and bars. And so I'm just trying to share my knowledge with the generation that's coming up. You know, that's what it's about for me now. Everything else. Everything's fine. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, brother. This is just a test. I didn't announce anything. I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to do just to see what I could do. Maybe I'll set up my computer instead and kind of do the live stream on the computer, or maybe figure out a way to have my phone off the side, my computer on here, so I can figure out what. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I love doing the band gigs, man. So if you got to make a living, solo's where it's at. But, you know, as far as money goes, yeah, solo. But I mean, there's nothing like a band gig. I mean, I miss playing in bands. I went down to see my my old drummer from my Journey tribute band and my corporate bands we had up in Orlando. I went to see. What the fuck is that dog doing? Their tribute band, which is they got to a higher echelon than we did, and. You know, I was just like, it was so cool to play in a band again. Of course, I don't want to be in airplanes, and I don't want to have 12, 14-hour days like my buddy Mark and Luis did. They made probably $400 or $500 that day. It was like a 12-hour day for them, and they had to stay in Dania, which is about an hour south of me, down by Lauderdale. And I made $400, and I had a 3-hour gig. So, and I was able to go to their gig and watch them afterwards. So. You know, for me, that's kind of like it's a lifestyle quality thing now. But man, when we come back from our trip this summer, we come back next winter, I want to put together kind of like a jam band, because it's just like, man, there's nothing like being in a band, playing with other musicians. Nothing like it, dude. Hey, Reese. He's our 7-month-old puppy. This is Luna. Luna. Reese. One's 126 pounds. The other one is about 80, a little bit over 80 now, 85 pounds. So yeah, he's gonna be big, man. Cool. Yeah. Take care, man. I'll announce the next stream. This is just like an impromptu thing to where I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it or what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do it like on a regular time, on a regular day. Maybe Sundays, because I'm taking Sundays off now. So Sundays might be a good day to do a stream. Get everybody here, just bullshitting, asking questions, kind of discourse back and forth, sharing some advice and some techniques and stuff like that. I think it'd be cool. I don't know who's here right now, but this is my tailor. I started out working. I got this for my 30th birthday. I had a Pierce armrest thing on it now. You can see some of the cracking and some of the chipping. It's got a clear pick guard on now. It's a 714 CE Taylor. And I've had extra jumbo frets put on 4 times, and I'm going for stainless steel for the 5th time coming up. But playing it at the on the ocean, the salt air will destroy any electronics. Like for instance, the whole original Fishman barn door, this thing went out like years ago, and so I had a Matrix Infinity system put in, which was great. It has the volume right here and the tone and everything. Sounds great, but the glue came off because salt air. So it's down in there. I gotta fix it. I had a guitar synth on it one time, so I have to take this off without taking the lacquer off. But the salt air also melted the polyurethane off the back of this. And I had a drummer. Never let a drummer near your guitars. I'm sure you guys already know that. I had a drummer drop this thing on stage, take a chip right out of it. He hit it with this drum thing. So I've actually got a really good luthier. Was just on tour with Steve Vai last year as a guitar tech. He's great up in the Orlando area, and I'm gonna have him work on this. Ow, beast, ow, man. Dog's out of his mind, literally. So get out of there. But yeah, so I'm thinking about taking Sundays off. I'm thinking we'll do a live stream on Sundays and just kind of BS it. But yeah, I'm gonna have this thing totally fixed. And it's gonna cost me like, oh yeah, another thing that happens if you play at the ocean. See my tuning pegs? Oh, can you see? See how they turn all green? I don't know if you can see that on there. They get destroyed. It's like anything that happens to a boat will happen to a guitar. You know, the electronics will get messed up. You know, green like algae, whatever from the salt air will destroy it. You know, it just peeled the urethane off on the back. Has no, that probably helps the sound, but I still want. This guy has a full shop. He can sand this down. I could do it myself. It would never come out like this though. This guy is a luthier, so I'm gonna have it done. This guitar, I mean, it's $30-something $100 guitar, but it's old. It does sound great. It's got a cedar top, rosewood, Indian rosewood back and sides. And I want to keep the rest of my life. I got it for my 30th birthday. I had a lot of my fans and friends came up with like $1,200, and they gave me like $1,200 because I was gigging with a seagull that had like a Willie Nelson hole from me, like using huge picks, and they're like, we want to see you with a good guitar and stuff. And yeah, you know, I was like crying and stuff like that. And I put the rest of the money in myself, and I bought this for my 30th birthday with the help of a lot of family and friends. Also, ebony fretboard, which is awesome. And it's a great sounding guitar, and I want to fix it up and just keep it for the rest of my life. I never play it at the beach anymore because of what happened to it. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Impromptu live. I just want to see what this would be like on my phone, or how I could set it up, where I could set it up. The dog's here hanging out with me. I'll do a walkthrough, see if you guys check out my bus. Built this myself. Cabinets, tongue and groove cedar, max air fan, ACs. I hang up it's like a 55-inch TV when we're on the road. There's the cockpit area, but it's got a bunch of stuff in it right now, just piled. And you know, let me see. If you come through here, let me see if I can change the camera. There we go. I put these farm doors on sliders. The bathroom. Bunks, which have just storage right now, with storage on the bottom, so you can see they're like a bunk there and a bunk there for our kids at the time, and a washer and dryer there. It's kind of like a tour bus concept. Same thing here, storage, cat box and stuff in there. With the bathroom, it's all cedar. Some shelves, and shower area, which is cool. You know, fan up there and shower. It's all like porcelain tile. And then down here is another farm door, which goes back here into bedroom. Some guitars and other stuff over there. Bed, which pulls up. Cat. And then there's like a step up walk-in closet. It's all cedar, obviously. I did all these switches that are basically will dim all the lights. Turn them off, turn them on, dim them. There's a TV we never watch in here because why? You know, so anyway. That's the Sean Mormelo lifestyle. Although we are looking for some property just to have a base camp because we're getting older. Kids are getting older. We kind of base camp. My mom's getting older. Probably have to move her in eventually. So maybe somewhere up northern Florida, or we're going to be doing a recon trip to the Ozarks this summer and fall as well to check that out. And so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, this was my test for the live stream. I think maybe I'll schedule one, and I'll do some more testing with maybe with the laptop. I know this camera looks way better than the laptop camera, but I know there's also a way. If anybody has a way, wants to give me some pointers on how to set up a good live stream, I have an iPhone. It's a 12 Pro Max because I'm waiting for the new one to come out before I upgrade. And I have a MacBook Pro as well. I'm sure there's a way that they could talk to each other and kind of do this better. And then we could do like a regular live stream thing. We could do a little playing together. I'll actually have it set up so you can actually see me playing guitar. We can go back and forth and just have some discourse, man. I think it's hard to see the chats on here. I don't really even know how to do it. I think they're over here. So, anyway, basically this is just an impromptu test on my part. So, trying to figure it all out. Dating myself, Star Wars. I'll tell you how old I am. My uncle took me to the showing of the first Star Wars, and I don't know how or why he knew I would like it, but I think we just were into it. And so he told me, he said, "John, I want you to get down on the ground and sneak up in front of everybody." I think it had become a hit by then. It wasn't the opening day, but it was like there was a huge line of people at Menlo Park theaters, or Perth Amboy Cinemas, I think, in New Jersey when I was a little kid. And I snuck up underneath everybody, and I was 6 at the time. Jumped up, and as soon as the doors opened, I just ran in, and I got us like the perfect seat. It was great. Those were the days, man. He was a badass. 5th Special Forces Group, 4 tours in Nam. Just a badass dude. I miss him. He's not with us anymore. He made it out of the war, but passed maybe, I don't know, 15 years ago or so. But good stuff. Good stuff. Hanging out. I got a cat here too. What are you doing, Annabelle? Annabelle. Oh, crazy stuff. Oh. So I don't know if anybody has any questions now. There's really no questions. I'm just this is impromptu. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to do this. Maybe I'll set this up on a table so it's a little bit lower, so I can do some guitar playing, and we can. I'd like to do it outside. That would even be better, but I have to set up some lights and stuff. I have lighting kit because originally I intended to make this, you know, like just a produced channel, and I was working on a course and all this kind of stuff. What's up, Fort Myers? I'm coming over to Fort Myers on Wednesday morning, because I totaled my truck, caved the whole front end of it, man. It's a LX470. It's like a Toyota Land Cruiser. We pulled with the bus, and everything's all set up to tow when we go on trips with that vehicle. So I totaled that, and I found another one. It's even nicer. It's black onyx with kind of gray molding around it and stuff. So gonna go to it's in Fort Myers, so we're going over there to buy it on Wednesday. So I'll be over there. I've played at Cape Cabaret in Cape Coral, a bunch over there, but never played in Fort Myers. See, that's the thing. Like my whole time living in Florida, when I grew up down here and I was playing and stuff, I never really had to leave, other than like the late '80s when I was in the touring band, 17 and 18 years old. I had so much work around Palm Beach County. I never had to go to Fort Myers and play. I mean, I've been to Tampa a few times playing over the years. And of course, when I lived in Orlando, I played all around that area, Tampa, Orlando and stuff. But I played Naples with some band gigs a few times, Cape Coral a few times, maybe six, 7 times. Love it over there, though. It's a beautiful coast over there. Completely different vibe, a completely different. That's my dog pushing on this. But Anyway, peace. Fort Myers, Florida. I'm in Jupiter right now. Hey! Whoa, sorry about that. Crazy dogs. Hey! Oh, dog burps. There we go. There's the Taylor. Hey! Alright, well, I'm wasting time right now. This was a test. I will do some more testing. Dude, thanks for all the tips in this side. Do a solo thing. A Popka. Right on. Okay. Yes, you need an agent. Not for bars. When I was in Orlando, we moved in November 2014. I left Nashville. We moved to Oviedo. And so when I was up in that area, we were doing we were building a corporate brand. And we were going to do like, you know, events, trade shows, Disney, Universal, that kind of thing. I ended up playing, you know, the Swan and Dolphin and all the Disney resorts and all those places, solo acoustic as well. And it was nothing but agents. It was like Metropolis and Lee, what's his name? I can't remember the names of these people, but yeah, it was all agents. You got to have a good promo video. But I think there are like bars and type places that you can play around there. There's a lot of gigs in that area, and if you're in a Popka, you can already kind of head over towards the Tampa area as well. I used to play Trinity up in near where the hell was that? North of Claremont, Howie in the Hills over there. Sorry, those are my dogs just playing. Hey! But anyway, yeah, look for an agent. Look for an agent or one of those event companies that do the events. You'll get a lot of work that way. But you got to have a promo video. So I've made videos about that over here. What constitutes a good promo video? There you just. Hey! Sorry. It's going to just have to be part of the vibe because that's what happens when you live in a 40-foot bus. All right, Luna. All right. The baby's always messing with me. Oh yeah, Mount Dora, Tavares. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's bars to play over there. I love Mount Dora. My mom's going up there next weekend, next Friday. My buddy who was in Special Forces, they do like a annual jump into the lake there. And, it's like a big event for, I think it's might be 10th group or 7th group. But yeah, interesting stuff. But I love Mount Dora, Tavares. I know there's gigs over there. There's more pubs and places like that over there. Like I said, if you make a good video, you can call these places, email them your video, and or just, if all else fails, just go in there, go into every place. And if you call them, they'll say they work with an agency, and then you can get in touch with that agency. I've gotten a lot of gigs that way as well. Sorry. Reese, look. That reminds, man. Another thing that prevents me from doing live streams and videos and stuff is these dogs around mine. They're worse than kids. You can't leave them for more than like 4 hours, but they're great. Great Pyrenees, man. They're also great guard dogs if you have livestock or just your house in general, man. They're like great and highly smart. Impossible to train and very, very independent though. And you throw a ball at them, they'll just look at you like, you know, fuck you. We see, but they are really loving and loyal. My baby boy, he's nice baby boy. Look at him. We see, it's a baby. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get off here. I'm just ranting like an idiot. Like I said, I'll let you guys know, and we'll figure something out from here. Peace.